See, they talk say Yorùbá will say nǹkan tó bá dùn ni ló máa ń pọ̀ jù lọ́rọ̀ ẹni. As in wetin dey affect you, wey dey pain you pass, wetin you dey obsessed with, na you dey arrange as una priority. Shebi I try for that translation. So na so the thing be o. Say for Punch dem report am say federal government is to spend $4.9 billion fresh loan on top the Kani-Niger Republic rail line and others. But you don't see the priority now. Why they borrow? If now you call, see, I've always said it for a long time. This is a game of politics. This is not politics. All these things wey dey happen na politics. All these people wey dey do all these things, they know. Now why is when they say you dey abuse them? Support this. Yeah, let's break up. No be say they no understand wetin they talk, but they understand say all those things wey dey happen too na part of game by one section of some people, and they know say e get expiry. All these things get timeline. So, but to curb am too na politics. The agitation is okay, but it's a long-term goal. But the immediate of curbing it na politics. The borrowings, how many times they don't borrow already? They say by December we don't enter how much? Over 30 trillion in debt, and more than 98% of our fund now to the service debt. You know, say before we dey complain say over 60% of our revenues are on recurrent expenditure. We dey take and they pay salary. Before, say over 60% of our revenue for the country we dey take and they pay recurrent expenditure, they pay salary. So how much can remain to plan for development? Before that was 10 years ago. Now 10 years after, we don't borrow the whole revenue finish ahead for the next generation. Maybe say nothing even dey for the country, so you guys dey borrow now to even pay recurrent expenditure and borrow more to fund the project, and the project wey you won't even fund. Niger Republic rail line. You understand? Oh, people know they understand it. You know they, but I understand. Say not everybody go understand everything at once. And they get some students maybe say, like me when I did school, they go teach us something for class. That year I know they understand that for inside class. I go reach house until I sit down with time again before I come begin. I say, okay, now waiting this charge they talk that time be this for inside class. It dey happen. You feel know they understand wetin I dey talk until later. Na politics. All of them they play their game. Southern governors still unite, say they insist say 2023 presidency must come to them, while at the same time they insist on say the VAT na state governors go dey collect am. Politics they go on. But the last one wey dey important here, we even make they worry why people they react anyhow. See the picture wey dey up there for your right. Na Fani-Kayode. They say he move go join APC officially, just as Shehu Sani move go enter PDP. Alignment. Shehu Sani na activist, no be so. Shehu Sani come move go enter PDP after criticizing this, criticizing that, writing rhetorics about this and that. At the end of the day, it's a game of alignment and realignment, making sure that Fani-Kayode officially announcing himself as APC member is not news. It's just like people they react, say fish they swim inside water. Fish swim inside water. Where is his habitat? No be water. Fani-Kayode is a politician. Oh no. Now politician. If they doing thing. So the guy they doing thing, you they complain. You know, make I even come, make I review to you. Sorry, I won't talk something. I no go talk am too much because some people know they too understand us. Now abuse they abuse us. That time when I talk am say I see people wey surround dis agitators, so e no make me believe in the agitation. Dat man na part of why, because we know am well. See, this one is just doing his politics. He go church today, preach sermon. Tomorrow enter mosque, preach sermon. You understand? Every day he go enter Igbos, preach sermon, defend them. Enter Yoruba. What is he trying to do? He wants to enter every sector, pick even if it is 10% of fans, loyalists, followers, supporters. He wants to go to every sector and pick from there. He's not loyal to any of them. So when I saw him with the Yoruba agitators, I just laugh. I talk and say, these people, see, are you sure this agitation is true and genuine, or are you guys all together trying to play us? And then we see, me, I dey study before I decide this thing. Even though I know say the agitation genuine, e what am? Yeah. Even though I know say the agitation, e dey genuine, and nothing dey wrong with am. But I say the people wey me see wey dey do all these things, me, I no trust all these people. People abuse me. You be small boy, wetin you know? Your only duro don move enter APC. I'm not trying to mock anybody. We are only trying to, it's called evaluation. Like we dey come back, come re-evaluate wetin we dey do in order to guide ourselves going forward. Gentlemen and ladies, we still need to organize ourselves politically. Even to break the country is politics. Yeah, again, to break a country is still politics. In serious politics. You want to blame Fani-Kayode abi? Me, I know they blame am. See, the other day when Pastor Tunde Bakare talk say in dey comot, he don do too much friendship with this man, trying to talk to him, blah 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 blah. People wey dey used to the man, dey comot. People wey dey criticize the man from distance, because talk say we would rather die than do anything with you, they can't go inside. na political window. See, when I say all these things is politics, you guys abuse me since. But no worry, you go understand that. Just chill. Na small time. The events go they go they reveal themselves for you. Go they see them. When I tell you say all these things na game, na game. They know how to do. Don't forget, Egbon Yinka Odumakin, you don't move now. Now down from Femi Fani, they speak that time vibrantly. They condemn this, they condemn that. When the Fani-Kayode say the ovation loud, they go enter the trend with them. If you see another person talk Igbo, Nnamdi Kanu, you see the trend one loud, you go follow enter with them. Bah. If you see Christians they talk again, say you are killing us, you go follow enter with them. Bah. See PDP they talk, the ovation they loud, you go join the trend again. No be the same Fani-Kayode they talk at that time say all the people wey dey join APC now because they collect their passport back from EFCC. Say now because say dem no fit stand. Say you join APC and your sins are forgiven. So all those people don't join it. They see the tweets those times where everybody they follow and they hail and say, hey, Papa ni, you don't sell all of you. You don't take una collect one up. So when the guy dodge enter one corner, chairman, as you see say Tunde Bakare waka comot, some people don't they vex, they waka comot. You just look and say vacuum don't they? So if na dey bank on this guy say na he won't rescue you, I mean he won't fight for an agitation. Only Duro you don't move go APC. Shebi we tell you, I not the mock. I just try give reminder. Say we talk this thing before, and not be only him. The rest they disguise and they. We tell you now. At the end of the day, to rescue this country still be politics. We go still organize ourselves politically. APC and PDP are the same. Remember the last Edo election, how easy it was for the APC candidate to become PDP and the PDP candidate to switch to the other side. Now game then they play who he work for, who he no work for, who he pay me, waiting pay me, waiting no pay me. Those of you with their brother now they try. But you need to understand more. Say the game they on ground here. People where they play the game on ground here, then they. So it is either we create. See, at the talk one thing, the other they say. All these people where they see one place go talk say, Naturaki bring me enter politics. Oh, Naturaki Vanguard I follow enter politics. Oh, na Atiku train me, na Aminu train me, na Tinubu train me. You won't come enter social media, they are castigate them, say they don't do this, they don't follow that, they know. Now you bring them. No, now you bring them enter politics. You have to build it. Even if now one local government or one thing we want to start, that alternative is very important. It is not going to happen overnight. Anything will happen overnight, pure, no they last. I tell you, we got to build down. They build people. They make people. All these people when they see with the inside politics, when they mention it, they built them for that purpose. They built. So it's a long last. Shebi Lagos started. The APC, ABSCN started with only one party. Only one state. Before they come begin look for okay, we will do this, we will do that. They come carry money from Lagos. They go win. Use judiciary. They win. That state is posture as the best alternative to waiting they happen that time, and they did well. They were organized. No will no lie. No will no lie. At the end of the day, you see, all these people where they put, okay, you expect make APC confused person will not follow them day all the ways. No, them build them. They don't master the thing. Oh yeah, you do this. Oh yeah, you do this. Oh yeah, me I can contribute this. Me I can do. They worked for it for APC to recolonize the space, so they work for them. Gone. So when I say let's build people, let's as small or as little as we can impact per time. Let's start doing it. You go say you are wasting your time. Nigeria will break now, before tomorrow. I say okay, if you break, we no like her. Me self tire for waiting the happen now. But at the same time, we could not put all the eggs for one basket, because this thing will they see so. When they are ready to release their election timetable, they know how to capture the agitators. I talk and they know how to stop all these things and militarize the whole atmosphere and do their election again and come back in. We still need to engage politically. Facts no they lie. You understand? But I'm not here to fight anybody. Fani-Kayode is doing his business. He understands that there will be sentiment at some point. There will be actions, reactions, and all. He understands all these things. He knows where to be at what point, what to say at this point when he's switching side. He knows what to say. I don't say, yeah, these people, Fani-Kayode they push now, they talk, say, Baba, I feel like by Yoruba Republic. I be another Fani, I be no be the Fani Fakunda who will know. Fakunda. Where we know. But anyway, I don't get problem with people like that. Fani now I don't get problem with Fani. Now we got to talk to ourselves. Say works dey our hand. Works dey. I dey come first.
This is brick made with head materials. It is fireproof, bulletproof, and it's 3 times stronger than the conventional brick you see out there. You can actually check this out. So let's see how strong it is.
Alright, so welcome back, people. So as we dey talk, no let any of these things surprise you. Na their game na wey dey play. We too make we play our game. We need alternative, and we must organize politically. Even if you talk say no be no election in 2023, we are breaking the country. See, even the Taliban, make I no use that example because people get different reactions to that. Make it no be like say at the rough one side they support. I know they support any. We just dey make narrative. They explain wetin happen. You think Taliban just woke up one day and achieved it one day? Even war to fight war to collect country no be overnight. That is even when you are well equipped for war. Even if you are well equipped for war, no be one day. War dey sustain with the right strategy in place, the right hierarchy in place, the right training, the right commander, the right equipment, the right supply, the right funding. Even war dey high tech, and it is span over time. Nothing wrong with that agitation, don't get it wrong, but we should quit the dream say it go happen overnight. Say no election in 2023. I tell you, when they are ready, they know how to keep everybody off and do their stuff, because you are not equipped for the war. We are ready for the war, we are ready, whatever it will take. You are not ready for it. And again, I am not mocking. I'm only trying to offer a guide so that we will not repeat mistakes over time while they are taking ride on us, taking rough. See now, rail go Niger while we are still here clamoring. Abi, rail they go Niger. Federal government to spend 4.9 billion dollars fresh loans. They sit down, they watch us. And they talk about, I say, these people, they watch us, they take us, they do business, they go. They watch us, they distract ourselves. They talk. But this is not a matter of I talk again, sha. We need to look forward from here. You know, the fact we say we see some of us we know this game ahead of time, don't they do some things on the side. I will tell you, some people, that's why sometimes I don't criticize everybody. There are some people within APC and PDP who are good. They are only overwhelmed. They just decided to take the avenue of joining politics in order to be able to effect the changes in their own little way. But they may be overwhelmed because they are left alone. We left them alone. We need to mass more people into the party so that they won't be lone voices in the party. They will have supporters when they are speaking. This is the way to go. This is the way to. They will have more supporters within the party. So we still need to sponsor more people to even go into the existing parties, because these old people somehow are phasing out, and they will replace themselves with the other gluttons they are now training. But if we mass people into the party, what's wrong? Even while we are creating alternatives, we still need people inside. Oh, you know they get. See, make we talk. All these people when I think say in our own fight, they don't day ahead. This game they don't deal more than 50 years ago. You just won't start overnight. Make we learn, I beg. They don't they put people for inside army. They. While we are busy looking for jam, going to school, spending our money, going to boarding house, hostel and all, they put their people for inside army, police and everywhere. Then they put their own people inside all those, including politics. They push people inside. Maybe they see the nitty-gritty. While they read past question on jam complaint, which is also not wrong, because we, at the end of the day, we only go and end up being useful to foreign countries, because all those skills cannot work here because there are no structures. Until you travel abroad, you can't excel. The environment is not for people who studied or who went to school. See the way doctors are fleeing, escaping abroad. Everybody fleeing because the environment is not for what they studied. So while we're busy reading key points, round up on biology and the rest, They were listening to transistor radio, following, oh, this thing they happen for this, now this politician they here, now this one they here, now waiting the planners with this Mount Kilimanjaro, now the amount way they want to take do budget for you. They were busy with those ones, busy with politics and business of leadership, business of politics, capturing the whole space. They don't dey more than 50 years ago into the game. We are still at the stage of trying to sensitize ourselves to collect PVC. We still did that stage, and even at that stage we no want to do am well. We could do am small, distract ourselves, do am small, distract. We are not ready. No, what do you want to beat? It's just like somebody who just came out from the university. You won't come muzzle a tout out of the road, say you can't do this. Hey. You won't muzzle it out with your education. Now in habitat, the street is now you go first take your time, learn street. We come out for school, go back street, they go learn street. Yeah, you go first come out for school, go back to streets to go learn streets. Before you can feel say you won't withstand the streets. The streets mature past classroom now. Because now the streets they rule waiting they affect you. Before you get home from school, before you go to work, now the streets they every day you encounter the streets. You only encounter classrooms when you are within the study, but the streets every day. You understand? Somebody said that's Stephanie Sinota. That's why I'm asking, did Fulani Caliphate started yesterday? But we want to react to it overnight. Yeah, we can react, but we must also sustain some kind of tempo and underground works. A day, we guys they do the work, they go. No, be something we just start. And to even do that, we must be political too. We must start massing people, empower our people, give them funds, support them, push them, push them whole people enter military, enter everywhere. Oh, the head of Kini Fulani, the head of Kini Fulani. Now today it say they starter. They don't day, the plan don't, the template don't day more than 50 years. But our own people, we get money, we won't take oppress others, we won't take show say I don't arrive. Damn. What do you think? Amadi is an institution, no? Institution. Like they could just make people day, sit them down, give them one plate, give them plates, they serve them food every morning. What do you think they are using it for? Mind control. And they are using them for politics. The same thing Yoruba started learning only recently. When you see some APC guys, if you abuse Tinubu, 4 people go attack you. Bah. Yeah, they are political amateurs in the southwest. Now the game be that. You understand? Now the game be that. God bless you. When you see them even in the forest, they are controlling millions inside that forest. Now game. So yesterday you go see your brother, no one help, you no want to do something. Yeah, somebody just talk say we get this idea, we'll do this. You they ignore them. They go spray the money on top Wasiu in there for weekend. You want taka, say now you sabi spray pass. You can't come back on the complaint, say hey, they are killing us. Yeah. Bro, those people they don't they invest on themselves. You think say all those AK-47 rifle where they carry, you think say it's cheap. When you they busy buy iPhone 11 Pro Max, so just come out iPhone 13. When you are busy with that, then they invest for inside all those things. They don't we need a reorientation first of all. Now when Shore first talk that time, say we need a revolution first. People talk say make it go sit down. You know, whether you agree with them or you don't agree with them, maybe we go learn with time. Some people say no, we'll break the country first. Fine. See, as it be now, the way where they don't configure the political atmosphere for Nigeria reach, the place where they configure and reach, as they speak right now, the place where they don't configure and reach. That Fani-Kayode when they abuse on social media, if you contest to that won't understand the game. If you contest tomorrow, if you like bring your show or bring anybody, he go still defeat them. He go still defeat Fani-Kayode go still win. Or who again? Who again? Mention them now. No, Dino Melaye. they bring Dino Melaye tomorrow, bring Showore. Dino, despite all the negative comments against Dino Melaye, he go still win Showore tomorrow. As things are right now, no. Because you know why? Dino know the market. You don't know people will say don't give 5,000, 2,000, 3,000. Which Showore no go fit do. And now on the day of election matter, you know be all these people where they comment, but we know they on ground. They know the market, they know social media sentiment differently from the real market they manipulate. They know it. We have to be on ground. We have to. Oh shit, Shego. I'm so sorry. Yoruba anybody must do with a level of education. Well, people would they still use their education. Eh? You know they listen to Fani Kayode. Did you listen to his interview? Did you listen to the interview on Channel TV yesterday after he defected or he decamped or whatever language you like to use after he moved to APC and he was warmly received by Buhari yesterday? You know, after he do all of those things finish, he entered Channel TV. Interview. Have you seen the interview? Did you see the level of eloquence? He knows his game. You know, all of those where they shout online never ready to organize. They know say people where they shout on social media are not ready to organize. Now only party and no one bear, they won't take the money they do. They know. And when they meet you for one bear, they go still cope with you. They go still do stuff, and I go still hug. FFK, you go still snap with them. But when the election time comes, they know the people they meet on the field, and they know how they exchange the things. Baba, we never ready. You understand? He never. Okay, thank you. Just Akin, it means you listen to the interview. He said, your principles mean nothing without power. So he decided to be moving on the corridor of power. He knows the game. I don't go follow you now, Yab Fani Kayode. Did you see what what's this our guy said? Dino Melaye said the other day. Dino Melaye went to an event and was praising Goodluck Jonathan. Don't forget he was the one who criticized and abused Jonathan the most when Buhari was coming. When Dino Melaye went to join forces with APC. Abi? Now Jonathan be the devil that time. He now went back to PDP and said, oh, before I was blind, but now I can see. Jonathan is a good man. You understand? Say Jonathan is actually a good man. Now that is Dino Melaye crossing to PDP. Abi? Now Fani Kayode crossing to APC after having said, God forbid that he would rather die. Just in case you don't know, rapture if it don't happen. He would rather die than join APC or bow to Buhari. Now, he said till Jesus comes, that will not happen. But the thing don't happen, I mean say Jesus don't come. And you never go. We still there. It means say rapture don't happen and we don't know. We still there here. We don't miss heaven. If I say you and me, we will sit there, we don't miss heaven. Rapture don't happen, Jesus don't come. So Fani Kayode don't go join APC last. So we don't miss rapture because it don't happen already, according to Fani Kayode. You know. So at the end of the day, we need to plan and see. I will end it by saying this. Let us stop agonizing. Let us start organizing. Agonizing is the other day when she already tell us, say, I have 30 years experience fighting the corrupt government. 30 years. I'm only 34. That means I was only 4 years old when she already started the fight. They will. Before you can later realize, say we need to organize. Before you can say, okay, let's create an alternative party and start something. He realized that we need to start organizing instead of just wailing for over 30 years. But we still need to do the groundwork too. It won't happen overnight, man. Even the revolution is proposing, except he is in possession of this type of power, which I am sure he is not ready for and he doesn't want to do. But the revolution is proposing to span over time to work out. The revolution of mind, the revolution of people, the people changing their psyche, their belief and philosophy on psychology or philosophy and belief and practices and traditions. People need to change from the old way of doing things to a new one. That is the revolution he's proposing. He too knows that he will be patient for that to happen. He knows. The meaning of the now where he had to the revolution now means it will start now, as in changing people's mindset about how politics should be played should start now. And he has started, no matter how little he's converting people every day, even if it's just one per day. So the very revolution has started now. So it's still, so the revolution is proposing is not what you people think, like, oh, overnight it will just come, enter place and remove everybody. No. It's revolution that is psychological, first of all. You understand it? That revolution too, even though it is now, like it has started as a movement now, will take time, at least some time, no matter how short, before it materializes completely. Approaches may differ. Everybody is looking for the same thing. We all want a better country. Shall we not talk too much? Not be everybody will go understand you. Because no matter how much you try to mash out the point to articulate, people will go still misinterpret them. Go misinterpret. But it's okay. I'm sure that my consolation is in the fact that no matter how little, some people understand this thing and they could always remind and later say, I should check and talk this thing before. No wala. All of us could chop breakfast. That is according to Tiffy Boss. Gbogbo wa la ma je breakfast. Gentlemen and ladies, as before I close, there's this project. Somebody, Clevis. If Clevis is watching, please, I didn't hear from you yesterday. I wanted to go and buy 1 or 2 laptops among the things we said we wanted to buy to empower 6 young new trainees we just had. We want to buy 6 laptops to empower them to start their graphics designing and training and graphics design ITC skill that we gave trainers to train them on. They need all these things. They need laptop. So if you have laptop you're not using, please send. I wanted to go and buy like 2 fairly used yesterday, but Clevis on this show yesterday said he wanted to help us, so I was waiting to hear from him. I released my number on the screen so that I could buy it all the 6 at once or add to what I was buying, so I won't be repeating visit to the market. But till now I've not heard from Clevis. So Mr. Clevis, please, if you are on the show, I've not heard from you. Please, let's try to, today is Friday, let's try to do it today. But just in case you don't also hear from him, he might not be online all the time. If you list in your heart that dollar is now about 570 to naira, okay, if you have $100, that's 50. So do you know that $100 will buy a fairly used laptop? $100 will buy a good fairly used laptop for us in Lagos. So please, any amount you are, even if it's $100, $50, God bless you, Princess Buki Aofeso. Please, can you reach out to me? Let me put my number on the screen right now. Please reach out, or you may just want to do direct send. The WhatsApp is 080, that's plus 234 81 70 74 74 24. Okay, that's my number. Let me add a plus to the front of it. Sorry, I'm still live. I will not be able to take call now, but please just message me on WhatsApp. All right, so that's the number to your screen. Yeah, 770 is a pound to naira now. 770, a pound to naira. 770. Okay, God bless you, Yalodi. I can see your message already. So whatever, let us know whatever you want to assist with, so that we'll know what is remaining, please. It's a continuous exercise. You know, some of you have been following this channel, so we set some people up. It's almost 2 months now to start their POS business and all that. So we do empowerment every now and then, so that we want to rescue as many as we can from the markets. They always get to go and give them 5,000 naira and buy their votes. How much is one laptop? It depends. but I'm sure we will be able to get between 50 and 80k for fairly used. We don't necessarily need new ones, and if you even have used ones, you can just send. If you have a used one that is still okay, send it to us within Lagos. Let's take it, so that we won't need to buy much. Or if we have excess, we can keep for the next set of trainees we will have. You understand? So that's the number on the screen. Let me also even put the account. And then talking about dollar to naira, if you have $100 you are not using again, you will buy one laptop. If you have $200 you are not using again, you may buy 2 laptops or one, depending on the type you see. And then if you have pounds, if it is on, somebody can even give us 500 pounds, and it will do a lot. Should we will announce everything here now, last, and show what we bought. Okay. WhatsApp. I'm about to close, so but I just want you to have the information. Then let me put the account here. GT Bank 0036199767. The name there is Lawoyoluwa Shegun. Gentlemen and ladies, that is the information on your screen. So me, I want to go now because I don't sweat for here. I don't tire. Make I go do other work. So if I hear from you on time, I'll be able to enter market today, so that next broadcast I'll be able to show the things we are able to buy. And God bless you. I love you all. Don't forget to, if you are interested in buying home in Nigeria and you are looking for home without stress or problems, this one at Ibejuleki is Quantum Bricks Estate, with so many values and opportunities or added advantages, which include that if you buy the house, the brick is 3 times stronger than normal conventional blocks. The brick, Quantum Bricks. Number 2 is that it is completely off grid. You are not spending money on electricity power, no problem with PCN and whatever, no generator, no noise. It's completely green estate. In fact, most of the benefits, learn about it. Let me give you the information on your screen. Bye for now.
Good news for every potential landlords home and abroad who wish to have a smart home ready here in Nigeria without the stress of supervision, amonile, and documentation problems. Quantum Bricks Estate Phase 2, Lakwe Beachfront is Nigeria's first 100% off-grid green estate. No connection to PHCN or generator usage, brick built for strength and durability. Biodigest waste management system, fire hydrant around estate, home security camera alarm system pre-installed, 48 kilowatt hour per day of renewable energy, hybrid renewable energy powered, electrical appliance pre-installed, swimming pool, ball court, playground, day home, grocery store, and CCTV. Smart home ready here in Nigeria. 3-bedroom all-en-suite terrace apartments for 34 million naira to 36 million naira. 4-bedroom all-en-suite semi-detached apartments for 40 million naira. Installment payment plan available for 25% in 4 installments over 24 months construction period. Neighboring landmarks are Awoyaya Junction 9 minutes away, Lakwe Golf Course 3 minutes away, Lakwe Beachfront Resort 1 minute away, Amen Estate 8 minutes away, Dangote Refinery 15 minutes away, Lekki Free Trade Zone, Lekki Deep Seaport 17 minutes away. Quantum Bricks Estate, smart home ready here in Nigeria. Quantum Bricks Estate, a product of Happy Homes. Telephone 0806 558 2739.
This is brick made with health materials. It is fireproof, bulletproof, and it's 3 times stronger than the conventional brick you see out there. You can actually check this out. So let's see how strong it is.